Hey, what up, you guys? This is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash, and this is my contest entry, or challenge entry, whatever it is, for Horrific Nightmare JM and the Horror Man on YouTube, or the Horror Man, what do you call him? They're doing a video, top 20 zombie movies, and the rules are it can only be one film from each franchise, so like only one Romero film instead of like all of his and stuff. And, yeah, here we go. My top 20 zombie movies. I'm going to do this just from the ones I own, too. I'm not going to go into, like, ones I don't own. And then also I have some that I haven't watched yet, like Oasis of the Zombies I haven't seen yet. So, can't include that in the top 20. But here's the top 20 I own that I've seen, and one franchise only. So, here we go. Alright, coming in at number 20, we got Disaster LA. The Last Zombie Apocalypse Begins Here. I watched this the other night. It was okay. It's kind of like a Sci-Fi Channel movie. It had better like special effects than I expected it to. And the zombies in it were they're okay. This is like a 3 out of 5 stars movie. But yeah, number 20 is Disaster LA. Alright, number 19, we got Zombie-thon. And this is kind of like a clip show of a bunch of different zombies. But it also has like segments of like zombies in a movie theater. It's kind of fun. It's not really like an official film, but I figured I'd include it. Alright, number 19, that's Zombie-thon. Alright, number 18, The Dead Hate the Living. And this is a full moon movie. Pretty cool. I don't remember too much about it other than you go into like a different dimension and then there's zombies. Yeah. Dead Hate the Living, number 18. Alright, number 16, El Super Beast, or The Haunted World of El Super Beasto by Rob Zombie. This has a bunch of like cartoon Nazi zombies in it. Yeah, there they are, right there. It's a pretty good movie. It's not really like full out zombie mayhem or nothing, but funny cartoon. So that's number 16. Alright, number 15, we got Outpost 2. I have Outpost 3 and I haven't watched it yet, but I liked part 2. Kind of cool, another Nazi zombie movie. I don't know why the Nazis are always zombies. Like, is there any I don't know. Alright, number 14, we got The Curse of Frankenstein. And I consider Frankenstein a zombie because he's reanimated. He's a dead guy that came back to life. Or, Frankenstein's monster, I mean. And this is a Hammer one. This has Christopher Lee as Frankenstein. Or as the monster, I mean. And Peter Cushing as the doctor. Peter Cushing is awesome as the Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah. Curse of Frankenstein, number 14. Alright, 13. You might be thinking, like, what the fuck, Maniac? But believe it or not, this does have a zombie in it. I'm going to kind of go loophole with my list because I can't fill out 20 of them, so I have to kind of loophole it. But yeah, this has a very cool zombie scene in it, and another scene that has, like, kind of a zombie-ish tone. And Tom Savini did the effects on the zombie in this, too. So, number 13, that's Maniac. Alright, number 12, The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price. Awesome classic movie, and I consider it a zombie movie. It's kind of like Infected People, though. They're not back to life or nothing, but definitely a funny one, or a good one. And the zombies made me laugh, though, because they're, like, out in his yard yelling, "Morgan, come out here!" That's number 12, The Last Man on Earth. Alright, number 11, we got Zombieland. I haven't seen part 2 yet, but I love the original. It's a lot of fun. Let me focus. Yeah. You know, Woody Harrelson, the rest of the people are good. This is a fun one. I like this. Number 11, Zombieland. Alright, number 10. It's between these two. I'm going to go with House by the Cemetery. Even though that's only got one guy that comes back to life. It's still, I like it better than this one, which has like multiple zombies. It's kind of like a slasher film almost. Like it gets to the point where it's like... coming in at number 9, Reanimator. This is a good one. This is like a modern Frankenstein type of movie. Lots of people coming back to life, and they don't eat flesh. They just beat the shit out of people when they come back to life. This is a very funny movie too. So that's number 9, Reanimator. All right, number 8, Demons 2. This is more like a demon movie, but it's basically the same thing as a zombie movie, except it's with demons instead of zombies. I figured I could throw it on here if because the list includes like infected people. I figured it could also include demons, I guess. So that's number... And this is very good. This is almost like, kind of like Evil Dead meets Return of the Living Dead. Alright, coming in at number 8 is Jason Lives. Jason was not a zombie up until this point. Well, it's debatable because they said he was drowned as a kid. But this one, he's definitely a zombie. They dig him up right in the grave. He's covered in worms and stuff, and he comes back to life. And out of the zombie Jason movies, like 6, 7, 8, and 9, I believe, then even 10, this is my favorite of those ones. Part 7's pretty good too, but this one is one of the best Friday the 13th movies. Alright, coming in at number 7, we got Maniac Cap 2. Maniac Cap 2 is, it is a zombie movie, because it's kind of like in the air if he's like dead or not in the first one. Second one, he's definitely dead. And he comes back, he's all like weird looking. Yeah, very good movie. Not your typical zombie movie, but it's awesome. Alright, coming in number 6, we got House. And this is another one. It's not like a typical zombie movie, but Big Ben is a zombie right there. It's awesome. Love House. Number 6. Alright, number 5, we got Dead Alive. And this movie is awesome. This is one of the best zombie movies ever. Yeah, I first saw this when I was like, I want to say like 10 years old or something, and it freaked the shit out of me because it was so violent. But, you know, now that I'm older, I realize it's pretty cartoony, and it's a lot of fun, real gross. Yeah, awesome movie. Number 5, Dead Alive. Alright, coming in at number 4, Fujio Fulci's Zombie. Very good zombie movie. And this is kind of like, this has like a very tropical vibe to it. Like they filmed it on an island. All the scenery is very beautiful and stuff, but you got like the grossest looking zombies ever, with like worms coming out of their face and stuff. Yeah, it's just a fun movie, and the soundtrack is like very bleak. Yeah, I like this one. Alright, coming in number 3, we got Franken Hooker. And this I do consider a zombie movie just because she's back from the dead. This is a blast. This is hilarious. One of the funniest movies I've ever seen, with exploding hookers and all that kind of stuff. Super crack. Yeah, this movie's just very fun. Franken Hooker, number 3. Alright, coming in at number 2, we got Dawn of the Dead. And like I said, if I could include all of Romero's movies and stuff like that, this whole like list would be different. And I always go back and forth what I like better. Do I like Dawn of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead better? Last time I watched this one, I went, you know what, I kind of do like this a little better than Night of the Living Dead. Classic zombie movie, one of the greatest ones ever. Dawn of the Dead. That's Dawn of the Dead, number 2. Coming in at number 1, Return of the Living Dead. And this is my favorite zombie movie ever. I always love this movie. It's just the perfect mix of like scary and fun, and you got punk rock on the soundtrack. It's just very cool, very 80s, very awesome movie. Yeah, this one's a blast. Return of the Living Dead, my number one. Yeah, so this is a quick recap because I think I lost count during this thing. I had an extra movie in the pile and I had to get rid of it, and yeah, it messed up the whole count. So here we go. Number 20, Disaster LA. 19, Zombieland. 18, The Dead Hate the Living. 17, The Haunted World of El Super Beasto. 16, Outpost Part 2. 15, The Curse of Frankenstein. 14, Maniac. 13, The Last Man on Earth. 12, Zombieland. 11, The House by the Cemetery. 10, The Reanimator. 9, Demons 2. 8, Jason Lives. 7, Maniac Cap 2. 6, House. 5, Dead Alive. 4, Zombie. 3, Franken Hooker. 2, Dawn of the Dead. And 1, Return of the Living Dead. Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it. That's my top 20 zombie movies for Horrific Nightmare JM and the Horror Man's channel. This is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.